Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. We have a problem. The problem isn't that there's only one episode of Batwoman left after this one. No. That's not a problem. That's a godsend. The problem is, because I've got to keep it real with you, this episode I was so checked out of because it was dumb and stupid, and it was trying to pay off something which had never been set up. Or, should I correctly say, it had been set up horrifically badly. So there was no investment in it. And of course, because this is Batwoman, the show just has to throw all of itself in with its lesbianism and lots of crying and over emotional, insane people who, in reality, you don't want to go anywhere near. So I am afraid. That's a well over exaggeration. But I am nervous, concerned that I am not going to be able to make this episode in any way, shape, or form entertaining for you. Any way, shape, and form. Not for. You see what this show does to your brain? It just rots it. So we start off with Alice in an elevator. This is the elevator, of course, in Wayne Enterprises. Wayne Enterprises, which has now been taken over by Marcus Jett, a.k.a. Black Joker, who this week debuts their outfit. When Batwoman, look folks, I gotta eat time up because I am gonna smash through this episode like Batwoman smashes through puss. When this show started, they were very, very quick indeed to renew for a second season. I think it was within the first 7 episodes they had renewed it for a season 2. You know, unbeknownst at the time to them that Ruby Rose would quit the show, and Dougray Scott just doesn't give a toss, and all manner of stuff. Then season 2 happened, and of course season 2 they doubled the tokenism. They thought, hey, we got a lot of shit for this show with a white woman lesbian. If we change her black, then we've got a black woman lesbian. Nobody can criticize us because there'll be a racism. But no, the show was so terrible, of course. It got shit tons of criticism and lost a colossal part of its audience. The show got renewed for a 3rd season, I think, within 3 episodes. 3 episodes. They wanted to stand behind their show so much. Their show, which certainly nobody of the correct demographic watches. And here we are, now on a half season. That's it. Season 3, half season, 13 episodes. That's it. That's all it's getting. And we've just had episode 12. And this show still has not officially been renewed for season 4. Now, of course, I have already joked that I would love it to be renewed for season 4, so I can continue to do these videos, which for some bizarre reason, tend to get between 40 to 50,000 views a week. According to the comment section, that's because these videos are more entertaining than the bloody show. But after this episode, I just said to myself, just let it die. I think I would be happy if they just let it die. There's cringe everywhere. We can find a new cringe show. Hell, Naomi! Naomi, which you'll get the review for tomorrow, is only 5 episodes into its first season, and it's doing lower ratings than Batwoman. Because it is terribly written. It's appalling. It's a joke. What I'm trying to say is I fucking hate this show. It's just one of those weeks where instead of entertaining me on a stupid level, it just made me mad. It's so dumb. So Alice is smacking around Marcus, Black Joker, his henchman. She beats them all very easily because all these security guards are really ineffectual. Because Whammon can do everything. Because Whammon don't need no man. Because Whammon, you get the, you know, it's so fucking boring. Why have a struggle? Why have a struggle, huh? Why try and put some investment in? You got to get to the scissoring. Remember, we can't make people invest in the characters. We've got to get to the vagina rubbing. And the crying for no reason. And the over-emotional fucking acting that nobody cares about. Because the characters are dog shit, horrible people. I feel like just going right to the final scene and going, and the end. See you next week, folks, for the final episode. Where Batwoman takes on Black Joker. Sister versus brother. In the battle of it's not even the battle of the fucking show, probably. That will between Alice and her desire to be normal. Fuck off. Just eat my ass. So Mary is smashing up the office, and she eventually finds the Joy Buzzer. Yes! The Joker Joy Buzzer that has won. Who are you? Wow, even Marcus hires gay people. My goodness me. I think Gotham City's problem is going to be repopulation. So she finds the Joy Buzzer and she zaps herself on the side of the head. And she wakes up in the backstreet abortion clinic, and Mary's like, how'd you feel? And she's like, I feel like Alice. No. What's her real name? Fucking don't know. Can't remember. Alice. Wonderland Gang Alice. I feel like chicken tonight. Like chicken tonight. Beth. That's her name, Beth. I knew if I did stupid stuff, it would trigger my brain. That's how this show works. You got to do stupid shit so you can remember the fucking normal shit. Fuckerella. So she's like, I feel like Beth. And then they cry and they hug. And then the next thing we know, it's court. And they're saying, hey, Alice is a victim. Alice is a victim. when she was 13 years old. She was involved in a car crash in which Cartwrights kidnapped her and decapitated her mum, and she had a psychotic break, and everything that she did was not her fault because she's a woman, and women hate men, and men are the root of all evil because this show's written by filthy, degenerate misanthropists. Every last one of them. So the court finds that Beth is now, I don't know, not a mentalist, and you can walk free. And obviously, you can tell, I mean, you know, just by the way this is jumping around and how quickly it's going through it all, you're just like, yeah, okay, this is a dream or something. This ain't real. We all know that. And then she's like, I'm sorry I killed your pot plant. I mean, your mum. I don't know. Which one did he care more about? Then she goes to her own gravestone, has a bit of a chit chat. Ocean, my hand, take me by the hand, take me by the hand, Mr. Ocean Man, won't you take my hand? Ocean just turns up saying, is it true that I really look like Stan Collymore? And people of a certain age just went, yeah, you kind of do, dude. You really kind of do. And Ocean's just like, oh, you can never escape yourself. You killed me. Do you know something? Honest to God, hand on heart. Honest to God. I can't even fucking remember how Ocean died. Did the, lesbian, Isle of the Lesbians. They had the assassin. Did the assassin kill Ocean and then Alice killed the assassin and then Alice found Ocean? Maybe. I don't know. That's as good as it's going to get from me. And he's just like, oh, you killed me. And then he collapses and coughs up blood. And she's like, Ocean, no. And then she wakes up, hugging a pillow, as Alice, in her railway cart, who last week, if I remember, Mary just gave her a big ton of money and told her to get out of town because the police are after her because of all the Montoya poison ivy lesbianism. So she looks at some clothes and then she screams at herself. Sophie is the most consistent character in season 3. She's a fucking whore! Sophie the slut. By the way, this is nothing to do with the actress, who I'm sure is a lovely lady. Well, I mean, she is a lovely lady. I mean, I'd quite happily dive into that. Chocolate mousse. So Sophie wakes up and she wiggles her arm on the pillow and she's just like, that's weird. Normally I've got somebody next to me because this season I'm just a massive whore. And we get some booby bra shots of her, and then she hears somebody come in and she thinks it's Ryan, and she's just like, oh wow, that is a great picture. That looks like she's just about to entertain me. Anyway, so she's just like, oh, next time you leave me alone in bed, you better come back with coffee. Oh my God, women, am I right? There's only two things they think about: scissoring and coffee. And then she turns around and it's Jada Jet. And she's like, skinny latte, you massive whore. Okay. I don't care. Anyway, Mary, remember this backstreet abortion clinic? Now it's apparently a fully functional hospital. Don't ask. So Mary turns up to the backstreet abortion clinic, and Alice is trying to find psychotropic drugs that don't make her be mental. She's like, where are all the non-mental drugs? And Mary's just like, I don't know, I'm crying too. And then, I don't know, maybe I kind of really zoned out. I'd be honest, I can't lie to you guys. You know, I got to be 100. I am zoning out like a mother trucker right now. I am looking at my Batman Patterson without a cowl multiverse figure by now, saying it looks like he's got spinal difficulties. Anyway, that's just by the by. I'm just sort of so zoned out because I don't care about a vacuous cow's feelings who's a murderer and a psycho bitch who should have been put away donkeys years ago, but they keep letting her go. Why do they keep letting her go? Because they deem it okay because she's related to them in some way, or they like her, or she bought them fucking coffee. So no, I don't care about your two shitty characters, which is bad for the show because they really want you to. Never mind. Mary's crying. She went, I killed a man. Mama, just killed a man. Stuck him up against a tree. Watched him die and then he peed. Mama, scissoring's just begun. And now I've thrown it all away. I really hate this show. Okay, moving on. So Sophie's like, I've got my clothes on, you can't see my tits anymore. Jada Jet's like, well, I'm kind of straight. I mean, I've had a husband, but I don't seem to be on the dating scene or anything. I'm probably gay. Sophie tells off Ryan for allowing her mum to walk in when she said she nearly saw me naked. I mean, whatever. Ryan's like, sorry, here, I brought a laptop. Barbara Keane, do you remember her from Gotham? Well, she's kind of gonna be in this a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to be facetious now because they're sort of trying to bring elements of Batman Black Mirror into this. Now, some of you may not understand what I've just said then. But Batman Black Mirror was a story in Detective Comics about 12 years or so ago, just before the New 52 started. And it was actually, I believe, the first story run of Scott Snyder. And the character, the sort of twist of it was the fact that Jim Gordon's son, James Gordon, actually was a psycho. And it involved Barbara Gordon, not Keane, Barbara Gordon, aka Oracle, because she hadn't I think she was still Oracle at the time. I don't think she'd got her ability to walk back. And it was really good. I mean, there were some incredible jock covers, iconic covers from that run. Anywho, they talked about how their son was a psycho and stuff, and they're trying to reference it. And I'm just like, get that good stuff out your filthy, degenerate mouths, okay? Just go back to your fucking croissant, scissoring, over-emotional, fucking crazy bint misanthropist woman show, okay? Oh. They talk too much! And then Sophie... I'm going to make a coffee. Fuck this. I don't give a shit that it's halfway through a video. I don't care. I'm making myself a coffee in my coffee machine that's next to me, that's here to calm me the fuck down, although it gets me worldwide because it's full of fucking caffeine and espressos. Because I've got to check the water level now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get... Oh, no! I'm sort of low on water. Oh, I might be able to do it. I might be able to get a coffee out of this without it going red on me. Anyway, I'm not going to edit a single fucking second of this out. No. There's not going to be those clips where, you know, YouTubers that actually give a toss what their content looks. Just get in the hole! YouTubers that actually give a toss about their content. You know, they'll be like, oh, and then... Deirdre said, oh my god. Next scene. Oh, I was so emotional about that. I went and got myself a coffee. Let's carry on. No, fuck that. I'm showing you the process. I've got to wank off this creamer now. Should have been gay. I would have made a good gay. Let's get that going. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pushing away. Sophie. It's all right. I remember where I was. Sophie, who was second in charge. Who went to... Well, first of all, what we do? Actually, let's just rewind a bit. Sophie, who went to West Point. Sophie, who went to West Point. Sophie, who was the second in command of a massive, multi-billion, by the looks of it, security firm. Lets Jada get into the wrong car and drive away and be kidnapped. How do we know that she was kidnapped? Because after Jada drives away... Another car turns up, and it's got the lesbian woman in because everyone in fucking Gotham is gay. She's like, remember me? Is that Caroline Dries? That looks like Caroline Dries. Remember me? I'm the gay woman who let your boss go because of the power of gay a few episodes ago. The power of... Okay, the creamer has finished. I gotta wait for the light to stop flashing so I can take it out and put the espresso part in. For the latte macchiato, which I'm making. If they can make themselves coffee, so can I. Like I said, not a single second am I gonna edit off this. This is the process, folks. This is the process. So she's just like, hi, lesbian woman. Where's your boss? Your boss has been kidnapped. Bye. Mary goes to the house. What is this on their door? What the is? A, it's not Christmas, and B, it's not some Wiccan house. What's that on your front door? Oh, that be the wreath of Argach. That keeps out evil spirits from penetrating the house, innit? A bit fucking late. Your husband's dead, bitch. So Mary turns up to the house of the guy who she murdered. And Mary... Mary is gonna show everyone exactly the kind of person she is. And do you know what? The writers, the showrunner of this show, think that this is a good thing that they're gonna do. That's how morally bankrupt they are. Out comes the espresso pod. Turn it off. Take the coffee from the machine. Stir the beautiful espresso and creamer together. Lick the spoon because I'm a common Yorkshireman. Licky spoon. Chin chin. Absolutely beautiful. So Mary turns up and the older brother answers the door and he's like, yeah. She's like, can I speak to your mum? And then the mum goes, oh, we don't want her buy nothing from slags that come to my front door. And she's like, no, I'm Mary Hamilton. Apparently, a couple of seasons ago, every single person in Gotham knew who I was. And I had a social media following of millions upon millions of people. But the show tends to have forgotten about that now. And now I'm just some rancid twat that goes around killing people, has no fucking emotional value, looks down upon everyone, is a horrible human being, and I murdered your husband. She doesn't say that. She says, can I come in and talk to you? She's like, yeah, all right then. And she says, I've come around. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Oh. Did she go back to the house? I need to know if she goes back to the house because... No, okay, she doesn't. Okay. So, I'm going to have to deal with it this way. So, Mary says, she says, look, I know who killed your husband. And the woman, the widow, says, I know who killed my husband. And she says, you do? And she says, yes. She said, the police contacted us yesterday. And they said that they received a phone call from somebody claiming to be Alice. And Alice said, it was me, Austin. It was me all along. It was me that killed the guy in the woods. And because the little kid who witnessed it just saw the blonde hair, even though Mary's hair was red. Don't worry about it. They said, yeah, it's probably her. So Alice, instead of saying, no, I need to take responsibility for my actions when I was a horrible human being and drunk with power with poison ivy, although she wasn't technically in control at that time. So yes, it was a big ass murder. And instead of saying no, she wanted to take the fall for me. It was actually me. She goes, oh, she took the fall? Okay, deuces. Because I'm a vile, horrible, Jesus Christ, we're half an hour in. I guess that's what happens when you spend 10 minutes making a coffee. So yeah, Mary's a horrible human being. Alice goes to the Joker toy factory that we were at a couple of weeks ago and walks in the front door because, you know, why would there be any security or anything like that? Let's move on. She has a vision of Mouse. Mouse is back. Mouse, fuck off. You were fucking terrible then. You're terrible now. Go away. Go away. Shoo. Scally. And then she has because she's cracking up. Anyway, lesbians. Moving on. We go back to the Joker. This is how fucking stupid this is. You know that the last couple of episodes, they keep saying, oh, the Joker Joy Buzzer, it's only got one charge left. One charge left. And I said, why don't you just make another one then? If this one has only the amount of charge for one, just make another. You've made one, make another. So Alice meets up with Kiki. Do you love me? Do you want me, baby? So she meets up with Kiki, and she says to Kiki, make another. And Kiki, right, so this is where Kiki goes, oh no, the plans were lost, the plans were destroyed, the blueprints were erased, blah, blah, blah. No, Kiki goes, don't wanna, it's bad enough working for one psycho, I don't want to work for two. So Kiki knows how to make another Joy Buzzer. Jesus Christ, these writers are dog shit! Latte macchiato, I love you. Ah, jeez Louise. So they're, oh no! I need to get rid of me. I need to get rid of me. Oh, there is Black Joker's new outfit. He's got red gloves. He's got a studded white leather jacket with blue arms and a red arm and a red bit at the top with rhinestones on it. And then he's got a t-shirt with like a Jokery face on it because he's like Black Joker. And then orange pants. Joker kills Kiki. Black Joker. Black Joker. I want to apologize for something I just said. I said Joker killed Kiki. That was wrong. Black Joker killed Kiki. Black Joker! They talk about, I don't know, the Joy Buzzer probably. I really just didn't care. And then he knocks her out with laughing gas. She wakes up. There's the... Oh, yeah. They're all involved in a black hand, of course. You know, remember the black hand thing from the beginning of the season? No one gives a fuck about. Anyway. So Black Joker's stolen all the heads of the black hand, and then he starts killing them all off. Something happens, which is... again, the writers just kind of forgot, but whatever. So he starts just getting various things and killing them. I don't care. Kills Barbara Keene. Shoots someone else. Mouse comes back. Alice is just like, I'm nuts and I'm crazy. Mary's just like, here we go. So they did go back to the house. This is where, yeah, she's like, yeah. Alice did it. And Mary's just like, oh, thank fuck I don't have to take responsibility for anything I've done. Moving on. She's like, Marcus, don't kill me, Marcus. And he's just like, I'm going to freeze you just like you froze me. Alice, and then I'm going to zap you. That's it. I'm going to zap you with the Joy Buzzer to turn you crazy. Join us here, man. We're all crazy here. I'll go, fuck off, mate. You shit. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. They, sit. If you're not sat down, please sit down. You're gonna need to, when I say this. If there are any sharp objects near you, Gary, if you ever see this and there's Andrew Garfield's head near to you in a monitor, move away. Are we all sat down comfortably? Are all sharp objects and objects of mass destruction removed from the scene? They bring the Joker into the show in a flashback. Oh my god, I heard so many monitors just get smashed then. Marcus says to Alice, Alice, you don't know the real story of why you're actually a victim, and none of these things that have ever happened to you are your fault. They're just the product of men. You see, their car ended up being dangled over a bridge because the Joker had taken control of the school bus where he zapped Marcus on the head. And he was going to take all the kiddies to some, excuse me, chemical factory, which was going to explode and chemicals are going to rain down on Gotham and everyone's going to be like the Joker. And as we know, Batman went past the car, thought that he had, excuse me, thought that he had saved them. He hadn't. And it fell off, and then Cartwright came, and we all know the rest. So they don't show completely, but they show plenty of the Joker. And I'm just like, there we go. Oh, boy. So it was Marcus's fault all along. A black man's fault. But remember, black men are the white men of black people, according to black people. When I say black people, I mean the crazy black people who just want to play victimhood and identity politics all day. So, you're off the hook, darling, for everything. You never did. Oh, go fuck yourself. So Alice says, hey, if you give me the joy buzzer, I will tell you something that will make the Joker wish he was you. Spoiler alert. Boobs. No. Go fuck yourself. Never gonna happen. So Mary fights with Sophie. Sorry, Alice fights with Sophie. Soybat comes in as well. They take the... Excuse me. I've got a frog in my throat and I haven't cleared it. So I think I cleared it then. And they take the joy buzzer away and Alice is just like, no, I'm going fucking crazy in it. And then Ryan confronts Marcus, takes a helmet off because he's like, oh, you're just hiding behind all this armor. And then she just kicks his head in ridiculously easy. No problem. And then the mum comes back to save her because she let the mum free. Yeah, what was weird in that scene is Barbara Keane had been gassed to death, but she took the gas mask off and Barbara Keane was okay immediately, and then she just puked up some white shit. And then Batwoman went, don't worry, Barbara, I'll get you some help. And then that was it. That was the last time I ever saw her. But, you know, why bother? Oh, okay. And now there's like 5 minutes left of the episode, and it's scissor, scissor, lesbian, 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 lesbian. You're lesbians. You're in a lesbian relationship. Oh my God, lesbians, lesbians, lesbians. Mary is seeing Ocean and Mouse. Mary's just like, I'm so grateful that you took the blame for me, so that I can just get on with my life as an irresponsible piece of shit. And Alice said, oh, well, guess what? I told Marcus how to get into the Batcave, and he's like, yay, let's have some fun. Black Joker! I'm surprised I didn't have a fucking grill. This is so on the fucking nose. This show is dog shit. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming. Links there in the description box down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.